Can you build HEXBUG nano tracks using random toys that you already have? So my first experiment was magnetiles. I'm sure everybody's either seen or heard of these, and this worked very well. Of course, if you have, like you can see in my maze, my dog's very cute, I know. In my maze, some of the tiles aren't connected to the actual wall, so you might need to like reposition it or something if the bugs knock into them and move it around a little bit, but that's not a big deal. My mom's doing the camera work. Shout out to her. Blue wins the race. The next thing I tried was these toy wooden blocks. Now, these are not very strong. And because of that, they did not work very well with the nanos. The nanos always managed to find a way to push the blocks out of the way. Now, I didn't have a lot of these. I don't have a lot of these. So I wasn't able to, like, support it a lot on the back. But, like, I'm sure if you had a ton of these blocks and you just kept putting more, eventually you'd find a support strong enough that the bugs wouldn't manage to escape. But for me, unless you have like 10 million of these, it's not really gonna work. This was like my 5th variation of the course. I used pretty much every somewhat sturdy block I had. It just didn't work. So this was the last thing I tried. Just a bunch of strong, big books that would create a good barrier, and my robot piggy bank that will intimidate all that crawl in its little domain. This worked very well also. I'm sure you could come up with a much more creative layout for the books to give them like an actual maze, because really all this is a rectangle. But it works very well. Most likely, the biggest problem I found was that mostly the flashes would either get stuck on the corners or on the rims of the books, if you know what I mean. So it wasn't perfect, but it worked much better than the wooden blocks. Well, that was it. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. I do have some more toys that I could try this with. If you'd like to see that, like and subscribe. Bye-bye.